Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I wanted to mention a couple of things about this impeachment process. You guys know that Donald Trump was just impeached by Congress, and a lot of people are making it a big deal. And it is a big deal. It is a big deal because only, I think, 3 presidents have been impeached in history. Maybe it's 4. I got to go double check. I believe it's 3. And so here's what's interesting. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I don't think the impeachment process is going to make much of a difference. Number one, there's pretty much an overwhelming majority of senators that are not going to support removing Trump from office. They're not going to put him out of office. Most experts say it's not going to happen unless something dramatically changes or Trump makes a huge mistake. He's not going to get removed from office, and even if he were, you'd have Mike Pence. But even then, he's just not going to be removed. So actually, if you look at the stock market, when Bill Clinton was impeached, and they thought there was a chance he'd be removed from office, the stock market actually plummeted because the stock market goes down whenever there's any sort of political instability. In this case, the stock market actually rallied. It actually went up because not only does Wall Street believe that the impeachment of Trump is not going to lead to a removal from office, but they also feel that his impeachment is going to increase the chances he'll get reelected. So in a way, it's almost like you have an infection in your body and you scratch the itch or something and you actually make the area more infected. So ultimately what they think, or you're pouring water on a grease fire. You put water on the grease fire because you think it'll go out, but it actually makes the fire bigger. Well, that's kind of what happened with Trump. I think the Democrats actually guaranteed that Trump is going to get reelected. And personally, I will say this is my second reason why I don't think this is a big deal. No matter who's in office, studies show that black people's lives don't get better. No, whether it's a Democrat in office or a Republican. Obama was in office. Black wealth actually dropped during the presidency of the first black president. And so I don't see any reason to believe that it's going to change for any elected official because the black agenda isn't very high on their priority list. So I personally don't think it's going to matter a whole lot for black people. Also, I think that a lot of this is very expensive political theater. I think that there are a lot of people in the country that are frustrated who feel like, look, I don't care if the Republican's Democrat or Republican. I just want you to work together to make the country better. And when politicians are not working together to make the country better, but instead spending time on political theater that they know isn't going to go anywhere, it kind of makes you feel that they're manipulating your mind, that they're kind of screwing with you a little bit.
But the greatest electronic source after the sun or before the sun is the human mind.
Yes, sir.
You have the power to heal your own body if you know how to use your mind. But it is the mind that has been put to death by falsehood and wickedness. So the resurrection of the dead is not talking about people in the cemetery getting up. They are gone. They are out of it. But it's talking about human beings who live in the grave of ignorance and sin and superstition and fear. When you get up out of that kind of grave and learn to use your mind as you should, then you can see on a clear day. With a clear mind, you can see tomorrow and plan for it today.
And so I honestly feel, as a person that wants to see the country do better, that all of this is nonsense. I thought it was nonsense when McConnell said he wanted to focus all his energy on making sure Obama was a one-term president. I thought that was ridiculous. And I think it's also silly when the Democrats want to undermine everything that the Republican president does, because what's going to happen is that when a Democrat gets elected, the Republicans are going to do the same thing. And they're going to say, remember what you did to us? And I just don't think we're better off as a country. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you're black, focus on the things that matter. Invest for your family. Do the things that are going to make sure your family's good no matter who's in office. Because I can tell you right now, the stock market has absolutely rallied during the Obama presidency and during the Trump presidency. And it rallied during the Bush presidency, during the Clinton presidency. That's one thing that's been pretty consistent. These politicians are not consistent. So if you want to know my opinion, that's where I stand.
The capacity to do what you want, you still got it because goddamn you didn't come here, nigga.
That's right.
That's right. So we need to separate ourselves from what the dead people think and what the learned people think. Now, what the learned people think, you as a brother, anybody else supposed to automatically know, well, these are things that was designed to us based on post-traumatic slavery syndrome or post-servitude black insanity. So we should know these things as a learned person. Now, dead people, You can have a countless examples of how they are and stuff, but that's what they are. They are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They're ignorant. Which means you're talking about people that's walking around just completely asleep.
Black people still sleep.
Well, why would they wake up?
So you can't base your model based on a dead person because they're asleep. But we're talking about the people that's got some simulation of consciousness on whatever level. Then it's no excuse. You see, it's no excuse.
Huh? Think about that.
And focus more on spirituality, focus more on helping people, and stay the hell out of Politricks. These Politricks got you people screwed up. I see these people chasing Politricks, chasing after Trump, chasing after Obama, chasing after Clinton and all these people, chasing. Oh, I hope the next election is better. You guys, how many years are you going to keep saying election? You know what? Who I vote for when an election comes? I go to the election booth and I write my name on the ticket, on the ballot. Because why? Because I vote for myself. Because why? Because I am my own president. I am my own president. I don't care who's it on. I don't care if Satan, the devil himself that you guys claim was the president. It don't matter to me. I don't give a damn. I'm going to run my life. I'm going to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. Non-stop. 24/7, 7 days a week. Period. You see? That's the difference between me and a person who follows politicians. I call it Politricks. Stay out of Politricks, guys. Spend your energy, use that energy on helping people and vibrating at a higher frequency and manifesting things into your life. Don't worry about presidents. Don't worry about elections. Don't worry about all that garbage. Manifest your own destiny. All right?